It is time for us to sort through our gear and get it ready for tomorrow. So I'm going to go through this stuff. Get it set up for tomorrow. Make sure everything's good. I go exploring in some mines with them. Hope you're all having a blessed day. Everything's for educational purposes only. Nothing's for sale. It's all for the enjoyment of my subscribers. That's my foot ascender, by the way. I've never used it yet. I borrowed someone else's last time. It's pretty small, but it holds a lot of weight. 16 kN. Newton meters or kN? It's Newton meters, right? I forget. Anyways, I gotta get this stuff set up. Oh, I got that other thing to put on too. This thingy. It's a chest ascender. I was talking to my buddy about it, one of my cave friends that I recently became friends with from the caving community. And I don't have a chest ascender harness, but he said he didn't either, and he just used like a wrap thingy. I'll show you here shortly. I think he said he used something like one of these. If I can get it undone here, it's all done really quick. I think he stuck one of these. He said he stuck it over his neck. Like, let's see here. I think he said he stuck it like this over his neck, and then his carabiner into it, and then his other one. Whoop, of course, don't do that. Top in, make sure you have it the right way, otherwise you're going to be going downhill. Like that. Make sure it's the right direction. Like that. Except it seems a little long to me. I would rather have it like about right here. I did just get some shorter ones of these right here, so that might work. Originally though, when I got these, it shows a picture with little carabiners on the end of them. You get them in and all it is the sling, so I was kind of disappointed. Here I looked at the feedback and that's exactly what someone said. Oh, by the way, the pictures are deceiving. They do not come with the hooks. I'm like, what? Buggers. They're supposed to. Sure enough, they do not have the hooks with them. So, probably... Oh, this is a sling though. This is a little bit different. They're sewed together, so you can't open them up, I don't think. No, they're sewed together. Might have to use something else, alright. We'll see. What's up, man? Anna, how's it going? How are you? Appreciate you coming by. How was your day going? Sorry, I wasn't by my phone to see what you were typing there. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Outdoors. There we go. Put a little poll up for you guys. You're doing good? Awesome. We are getting some climbing gear ready for climb tomorrow. I have an old mine I'm going to go into that's at least 50 feet probably. I can't see the bottom from looking down in. So I'm just, assessing all my gear, making sure everything's okay. Trying new stuff out that I recently got, make sure it works all right. Let's see, I might be able to use this one in there. Yep, that just so fits nicely. And then what we might end up doing, I don't know, maybe we'll double one of these up. That might be too short. Yeah, that's too short. That barely fits over my head. I should maybe get a 16-inch of one of these. This one's a 24. I should probably get a 16 footer. I've got a slew of them right here. Let's see, it's two, I think. Two here, or more than that. Here's another one. Might be more than that because I have a total of 6 of them. Here's a ascender, a hand ascender. There's a chest ascender. There's a fall. Oh, there's the other one. There's a fall arrest. A belay fall protection, anti-fall lane. Take that off. Just want to go over all the equipment, make sure it's in good working order before I go exploring in this cave. It's actually a mine, but I got to rappel down in it tomorrow. I've been there, but not in it. So, yeah. It's raining hard outside right now. It's sunny by us. It's sunny outside where I am in southern Arizona. There's another little runner right there. I could always use part of that one. That one might be longer. Let's see. What's this one rated for? 8 mil Prusket. It's made for 3,820 pounds. Wow. Oh, because they stitch it back and forth, plus put that over it. That's cool. That holds some weight. That might work. If I tie the two ends together, if I put this through like this, tie the two ends together like this around my neck, and then stick this through. So I have to put that first. That through. Gonna make sure I have it the right direction. Actually, no, that is correct, because I have to put these like this. I haven't used that chest ascender yet, so that's why I'm trying to figure out how to put it on this one. Here we go. Well, wouldn't the rope get in the way? Yeah, the rope would get in the way. The hook. That's why you need a... this type would be better then, because I could tie it through it. This is the right length. I like the length of it, because it's like just above my belly button is where this would end up sitting, which is a nice spot. But the hook gets in the way. It's too fat. So you need almost a smaller, but this is my smallest carabiner that locks. Let's see here. I could use one of these. It will shorten up if I stick it through here. That's what my buddy, I think, ended up doing. Because then it's not in the way. There you go. Put a half hitch in it. Something like that. That takes up a little bit of space. Let's try that. That might work. It's not the greatest, but that should work. Because then from there when you have your harness on, it all ties into the center here. You put this carabiner on, a small one, on the bottom side. That's a bigger hole, that way it doesn't get in the way. And then it ties into your harness right here. That should work. Might have to test it out a little bit outside eventually. I could always add another loop in there. That way I can get it even tighter. That should work. So hey Zoo, what's up? My son and I made some homemade pizza sticks for dinner. Taste test coming soon. Awesome. Alright, just going over the gear before I head out tomorrow. Sorting it all out, setting it all aside, making sure everything's good. It's a little dirty because I went down that cave. I haven't cleaned it since. What was that? 2 weeks ago? This Saturday, 2 weeks ago. Alright. These little guys. There we go. Making sure all my GoPro batteries are charged too. Yeah. I don't know if I'll need this or the pulley, but I could always set one, a pulley, if I need to bring anything up and down. It's an old mine. It's not on the maps, at least not an active mine that has a claim on it. So at least I looked it up. Didn't say anything about claims on that one. But this Camno seems to be a decent middle of the road brand. At least for what I've noticed. And then this one, to get the rope in, you just slide it in half, shove it in there, close it back. And this has ball bearings on it, so it's pretty smooth. It's not worn in, so it's a little bit rough. But all right, I think I got everything off of this, except it's twisted up. It sure is. These leg thingies like twisting all up. The other day I ended up having one twisted up when I was using it, but it worked fine. Alright, that should be good. It's already set to my body size. There's the big ones. Set these big ones to the side for now. It's one of the other extensions. Got a 6 of them, I think. Little guys. The big one. I should have 4 or 5 little ones. 5 big ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah. These I thought came with hooks, but they didn't. The picture shows it with hooks, both of them. And one guy put in the description, the pictures are deceiving. It does not come with the hooks exactly how the description says, which I never even looked at the description. I saw the picture and was like, oh, they're on clearance for a real good price. And it's a name brand. That's what you get for Amazon haul if you don't read all the directions, right? This seemed to work fine. It's an off-brand, but it seemed to work okay. Eventually I'll get a Petzl probably or some other good brand. But this seems to work okay. It held the rope fine when I was climbing with it throughout the days, so. And this thing did too. This thing worked well to break. This is more for like arborists. That's what I used to use when I was arborist working, but I mean, it worked fine. I just need my foot ascender. Probably won't even bring this because I don't really like this one. I haven't used it yet, but it's got a few nicks on it because I had it in a cave. Foot ascender, that's right here. Foot goes right there. Right there your foot goes. And this goes up on your ascender down here in the bottom. Right there, while the other part goes to your harness with one of these yellow straps. Hooks up through there to your harness. And then you have the ascender hooked up to your harness and to your chest. You have a secondary tie in. Yep. Okay, make sure all these work. Yep. This must have been the one I had on a lot more when I was in the cave because it's all dinged up more than the others. Okay. This one's like new. All right, they seem to be locking. Check all these little guys. Yep. One's a little squeaky. These are Amazon ones, but they are UIAA rated. So I guess I trust them. They're not the high dollar Petzls or Mammoth or other brands. They seem to work fine. Anyways. What's up, Mr. Not Rich? They were super good. Nice. Our cheap fall. What's up, Kenneth? Fall Pro isn't meant to hang on, constricts legs, and makes blood toxin if you don't have foot straps. Yeah. Tomorrow I'm headed to a cave. Or not a cave, a mine, an old mine. See the repelling hook. Repelling hook? This thingy? Yeah. It's a figure 8 with wings. I prefer this thingy. This is actually better for mountains, as in rock climbing. If you have, because it's so big. It's a big rack. It's better to have a mini one of these for caves. They're about down to here. And some of them have 2 ears, one on the bottom here too. I'll probably eventually get one of those. It's just a good one. It's about 130 bucks. More than I paid this. Of course, this was used. This right here is between 250 and 400, depending where you get them. This style. But I'll probably bring that one because I prefer that one. This one I've actually never used. Got to do something with these hooks and wrap the rope through the hook or something. I haven't figured out how to do it. I'll probably end up getting a small one of these. Not a figure 8, more of a different style. And then, yeah, a smaller rack. Alright, those are all good. These are just to hold my accessories, these little carabiners. I mean, they're rated for 800 pounds, supposedly, these little guys. They're just to hold my gear on the side. Like all this stuff. Like to hold this stuff on the side of my, what you call it? And all these little lanyard tie-ins if I need them for some reason. The rope should be fine. I haven't used it in this pack. I actually need a bigger one of these. I didn't realize that that does not work for a 150 footer. Alright, and I need to put a couple of these in there. They're their rope protectors. Because it'll be rubbing. Put a couple of these in the backpack. Not sure what those are. These are cheap too, but they'll work. Another climber lady told me, "Oh, I just use old fireman hose." Of course, you can't Velcro it on, but that'd be kind of cool. Make sure the gloves are good, and they might be dirty, but other than that, should be fine. Dried out, because I've had them a little bit damp before. Should be good. These are 511 tactical gloves. We are not sponsored by 511, but hey, if you want to support us, we'd love that. Let's see. What SD card's in this one? The big one. But not the Ultra. Let's see, is the other one in here? The Ultra's in here currently. How's the battery on this? Let's turn it on the GoPro. Gotta make sure our GoPro's all good. Okay, it's turning on. Let's see, it looks a little dirty. We got 90%, 3 hours left on this one. So that should be good. I shouldn't be putting 3 hours of content. Doubt it. I mean, I'll do a little bit of shooting possibly because I got the 2 pew-pews and they're just around the corner from where I do shooting. Okay, these mines. There's actually one just around the corner, but it's not that deep. It's maybe 10 feet, 15. I didn't jump in it because I wouldn't be able to get out. I mean, if my life depended on it, I would try definitely. But all right, let's look over this. When I washed it the other day, it got a little frayed, just the fabric. So I don't think it was actual stitching that pulled out. It was just some of the fray of some of the on the side here. I'll probably get another one eventually. This is used. As long as the main integrity of it, like the main strap, this is a Petzl. You can sit it right there, wore off. And here it's a coaxial or something like that, LT. It's a unisex. It's made 2019. It's not super new. The Corax, there we go, size 1, which is a large. Let's see here. Looks like we have a little twist on this. Is that the one that always keeps twisting up on us? Let's see. There we go. That should be adjusted to what I needed so far, so we should be good there. I'll go ahead and plant one on this. Get that ready for tomorrow. I've got a secondary one just in case. That should do it. That way, if this breaks, you got this one to hold it to. You put that one through at the same time, which I didn't. Yeah, if those 2 break, you got this other one to grab it too. If you need to get all 3 of them in there. Kind of helps hold them together. If one of these break, then that one will have this strength of it too. Let's see here. What's up, Dusty? Hey, AT. I put the suppressor on my Motion. It looks ridiculous, but range day is next week. Yeah, that thing was long. I have my caffeine. There you go. What you do is air tag the safety manager's hard hat, then chuck the harness. I'll be rubbing? What do you mean rubbing? Hate safety. You like kids, Kenneth. Hello. Hey, Kenneth. Be right back. Okay, see ya. I don't know what you mean by that, buddy. And the batteries in here, they're probably going dead. I'm not sure what I did with the one battery that was in here. I guess I didn't have to take it off the hard hat, but I had one that's a battery cell for this instead of batteries themselves. But that should be good. I mean, I got to get more batteries extra. Oh, they're probably in here. They're usually in a little case. Take the sunglasses out. There's my first aid kit. Got a bag in here for any accidents. This was a pee bottle, but we haven't used it. You're just not supposed to pee in caves or mines, I suppose. Never have, but let's see. Here's my asthma medicine. Not sure it's in here somewhere. It should be that little. Should have this little baggie with extra batteries in it. There's some toilet paper, just in case, you know. Might need TP, you know. You never know, actually. There is an extra flashlight. Put that on top so we can access just to that thing of snacks right there. The rest is trash. There's an extra headlamp, a couple of them, 2 of them. And there's my extra batteries right here. In that little pouch. There's another headlamp. This is my Petzl, or not Petzl. I have a black diamond. No, that's an Eveready. Those should be fine because I didn't use them. I just brought extra. Got extra band-aids in here. And what else? Not sure what else. It's down here. Nothing like that. Nope. Alright. Put those back in there. So whatever those are. And then we can put that back on. It should be fine. TP in here.
TP, mate. You need some toilet paper.
I'm not sure what time I'm going to leave. Maybe 8.
8 o'clock, maybe.
Yeah, the shoulder straps dig into my shoulders and necks. Oh, a full body harness? It's probably a cheap one then. Yeah, full body harnesses would be a pain if you have a cheap one. I've used a full body a few times when I've been on really high tree trimming equipment. When I go past a certain height, you're supposed to use a full body. Normally I just used a waist one, not this style, it was a construction style, but it's not very comfortable. But then yeah, once you go a certain height, you gotta switch to full body. So we did it a few times. All right, my 3 GoPro batteries are charged. Let's see here. Here's one of them I can plug in here. It was not charged. All right, put that there. The SD card there. Oh, that one's GoPro brand. That was not. They don't hold charge that well because they're old, and then the cheapy ones don't hardly hold the charge well because they're cheap. All right, where's the end of this thing? I need to tie a hook to the end of this. One of these big ones. One of these. Gotta tie it on. Let's see if I can get this figured out. Gotta keep the twist somewhat tight. But not too tight so you can't slide the rope through. Those eyelets that you just made. It'll loosen up while you're doing it because it's stiff rope. It's fairly new rope, this stuff, so check that up a little bit. Run it back through there. Alright, take it up. On that, take this. Three wraps is what you want it at minimum. 3 wraps. What do you want? Can I have one? Huh? Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3. 3 wraps. You could do 4 if you want to. The other end doesn't have anything on it. It's just stuffed in the bag. If I need it, I'll put one on it. I don't think the hole's any deeper than 150. I doubt it. Now I have thrown some rocks in some that is probably close to that. You just hear it and hear it and hear it. Oh, what's that? What's up, bro? Now, let's see. I FaceTime kid's mom without fighting. You need 5. Need 5 what? What's up, boys? Hey, Raccoon. And if you want a harness to be comfortable, you have to go beyond OSHA. Yeah, because OSHA itself.
What, Nilla? What are you doing? Oh, you're in a way.
OSHA ones aren't very comfortable, in my opinion. Let's see. Because they're just like bare minimum, right? I should put new batteries in this. I mean, it seems fine, but that's what it looks like. What should I do, Nilla? Huh? What should I do? Mosquitoes. Where's Canella? Where's Canella? Right there, with Skittles. All right, let's see here. I wonder if she came earlier. I think she thought I had snacks for her with that noise. Yeah, like when I worked for that tree service fella, he got himself Petzl for his helmet and his harness. But for us, he gave us the cheap stuff. Like whatever they required, and that was it. Let's see, we'll have a small one on this. I don't want to get it tangled up in anything. Get that ready. This is just for when I'm going down as a fall device, just in case when I'm going down, I slip. I want to slip. And then put another one, another small one. Canella, did you just fart? Phew, or was that Skittles? My. Stenchy. Shouldn't need this right away, so we could just clip this together with the little guy. One of these little ones. And then we can clip it on our harness. Like that. Let's see, we'll put the gear on our left side and our extra carabiners on the right. So then this we need to hook up. We do need one of these on it. One of these three bobbies. See if we can get these undone here. There we go. Get these off like that. There we go. All right, need one of these on here. So, large one, and the other large one just already is on the harness. So, is that how it was? Yeah, that's how it goes. And then get a little guy, top end, just to hold it. Put it through here like that. And then stick that on our gear, like that. Hit with extra ruck, the last 4 can slip. 6 always holds. Oh, and I had to wait even longer to get unloaded today. Oh yeah? Gas alarm trip inside the building. Oh boy. What's up, DH? Gunny has the worst gas ever, and I'm a pro at bad food choices and gas. Gunny? Is that like a gas station place? Make sure that's separated okay. Okay, and this needs to go. We'll stick these like. I've never heard of Gunnies. Okay, put that next to our other gear. We'll put that in the second hook, I guess. This we will be using right away. So I could hook it up to the center here. Right there. And then the other end I usually just hook right here with one of these small ones just to keep it from swinging around. Like that. Something like that. Alright, carabiners. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then got all these little guys. We probably should get one more of these just in case we need it. We got 2 here, might as well just use these. Pull these out. Like so. Stick that here. And all these little guys, just in case we need to hold something. Stick most of them, if not all of them, on the side. Oops, that one just fell down. And you need to put this ascender on. Foot ascender. Put that on the gear side here. Back one. Alright. About 7-8 pounds later, maybe. I doubt if I'll need this, but I can throw it on just in case. I could use it as a secondary just in case for something. As a whoopsie. Probably don't need the pulley. I kind of doubt it. Or the swivel. This technically is not a climbing swivel because the way this locks, this can slowly slide out. It doesn't have a pin on it. It's more of just hoisting stuff, maybe. Let's see here. Sounds like a worthwhile investment, assuming the job site allows personal Fall Pro. Yeah. What are you doing? I'm getting ready for a mine exploring tomorrow. I have to rappel into it. The Chocolate Lab makes took Candy and Gunny. Candy is the yellow one. Pro tip, always take industrial strength zip ties, light, high speed, low drag. You mean like the Harbor Freight ones you get in a bag for like $5? Definitely that one, right? Sorry, I don't need the pee bottle on though, or the poo bag. I didn't have to use either the other day. We'll keep the paracord in there. Here is a marker, and here's another marker. It has my my fluorescent tape in it that I use for marking to come back if I need to. Man, there's a lot of dirt in here. This thing needs cleaned out. There's a little chunk of copper ore right there. Sorry, my hands are kind of dirty. Paracord. We have that daisy chain linked. So it hopefully doesn't get tangled up. Hopefully it doesn't. Alright. Oh, I need to get my knee pads too. Those ones are too foamy. Let's see, these ones are probably mine. I'm not sure. These ones right here, maybe. I have used them since I cleaned them, so that could be them. Canella, you can't go out because the donkeys are out there. The donkeys are out there. I don't know if I'll put the rope in there. I'll need that right away to throw in. Well, I'll definitely need some of these to tie into the, there's a fence around it. So, excuse me, I should bring all of them. We used 2 when we were tying into a rock. When we were in a cave one time, rappelling down in, so we could make a bigger sling. Alright, let's put this stuff back in there. We'll bring 2 of these just in case we need them to put around the rope so they don't get abrasion on them. And make sure the mount still fits in there. It should. I mean, I don't think it got damaged. Still tight? Yep. GoPro. The first time I went to use that, here the batteries, I only brought a couple of them. That was kind of a pain. Alright, let's stick this inside there. Maybe I should put the helmet on top. Yeah, probably. This and that. Put the protectors in there. Zip up to one side. We're going to get a new helmet eventually, a better one. That's just a cheaper, it's like a more comfortable construction one than normal construction hard hats are. Oh, we have a better bag. What am I doing using this bag? Dum-dum. We've got a better bag. This one right here. Forgot about that. Let's see. Zip ties can do a lot if you're a combat medic or if you're doing EMED on cave injuries. That's true. Just saying. You tan Taliban, so that's a bonus. Yep. My Ninja 250 was healthy out of zip ties. Who's Lyle as the moon. Allegedly duct tape too. Kenneth just won pro had a 250 and zip ties for real. Yeah. I forgot I had this Pelican I got. Scratch that, putting this stuff in here. I get to use it. It'll be the second time it was used. The guy who had it before me used it one time. I think this is bigger technically, but it has less pockets. I don't know if it has any pockets internally. Hello. Hello. Oh, I should be able to put the rope in here then. Oh, this thing's tall and big. But like me. No, I'm not big. And I'm not really tall either. 5'10" ain't that tall.
5'10" ain't that tall, mate.
I don't know. I'm still probably not going to put the rope in there for now. We'll just leave it out. For now. Harness in there. I mean, it's a little harder to get stuff in because the way the mouth is on it. The mouth. Use your mouth. There we go. There we go. A pump down in the bottom. The helmet in there. Two protection rings. The first aid kit. I've got to unstack all this anyways. It does have a little side pocket here. With the daisy chain paracord in there. Yes, the flashlight's out of here. Good old TP. And the extra batteries, can't forget those. Yeah, there's not really any pockets in the side of this. It's not really for organization. That's the bad thing about it. Most of them are that way. Dry packs. GoPro we're going to have on, so TP in there, the other headlamp. So I guess you like, see that everything? I want to stick in there. I guess you do this little fold mechanism here or something. And bring the ends together like this. Something like that. And it's got its own handle. Then you put it on your back. Which I haven't even tried on yet, so. Let's see if it fits. Might need adjusted. Oh yeah. Sitting low. Let's adjust it. There's that one. And that one. About the same length. Getting close. Alright, this one. Yeah, that'll work. Oh yeah. Look okay? I know you weren't looking at my pack. Hey Russell, what's up? Hey Jace, how's it going? Hunting, how you doing? Went the bike down 4 times in 2 years. Bodywork was hanging off. It must have been bad wrecks. Hi, this is Candy Cane. Hey Candy, hi chat, I'm buying used thongs. Really? I wouldn't do that. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong chat. Yep. Only 4 in 2 years. Bro, Despot. Hey Russell, are you taking your sidearm with you to those hikes? Yes. I think it's in my car, so I think you're out grab the one I usually take. 4 and 2, LOL. Desert Army, please. Be packing when you go. Yeah, I do. AT, what are you taking? The SKS? SKS harvested the largest whitetail buck in history of Montana. Really? Okay. All right, these need to go in there. I never forgot something. Oh, I knew. I was looking for them, and I literally probably looked right at them. Didn't pay attention. All right. Roll her back down. Pelican Exo-Dry closer instructions. Fold top edge down at least 3 times. Attach the buckles to seal the Pelican Extra Dry. Exo Dry. Hey, that's pretty dry. That's pretty tight. It's literally pushing air out. All right. I've heard good things about these, so this brand. Can't beat it. It was $45. Pretty much brand new. We'll find out. You can put extra stuff on the side here, little carabiners. It's got a little side pocket here. It's supposed to be watertight too, because like the zipper actually has like rubber over it, so it doesn't leak through. You can see through the sides a little bit. I was gonna say, what's that? Is that a hole in it? No, it says light abrasion for when it was folded.
When it was folded, you have a problem, mate.
We need another one specifically for rope now. Because this one's too small. I might just return it. I haven't even used it yet, other than shoving this in there. It's too small.
It's too small.
That's what they all say. But it doesn't have a spot for a water thing, though. I always bring a water in this. That's what I like about it, you know? It has the camelback thing in the back here.
Hammerlock.
Thing is dirty. To the Glock. I don't know if I'll be bringing the 10 or not. I have a Glock 10. Are you taking the Glock because it's compact? No, it's not compact. It's a 10, so it's huge. You guys want to talk pat guns for non-combat applications? There you go. What about the Troy straight pull combat application? Troy straight pull. Straight pulls would be rifles, right? Alright, we didn't put any of these on. That's fine.
It's fine. It's fine, mate. No problem there.
Except they're not staying up where I stuck them. We're only bringing 2 of those wraps. We've got 4 total. You might end up using the trail marking stuff. I don't know. I don't know if it's just a hole. What's up, Mason? Pumpkin what?
Pumpkin spice? Pumpkin spice?
If you're in dangerous game area, 44 mag hardcast heavy. Let's see. Do I have any 44 Magnum hardcast? I don't think I do. I was asking my local gun and pawn if they had any, and they didn't. Hanging up the Black Bear 22 mag, the middle. What kind of sidearm would you be best in those type of hikes? A little Walther? Honestly, if you're in bear country at 10, I mean, a 44 with hardcast would be fine too if you don't mind chucking that around. But I usually hike around with my 9mm with plus P's in it. Weight matters, but the middle would be a 1911 with 2 mags or 45 long Colt. Hot 45 long Colts though. I'm in Canada. Most of the stuff you have is prohibited here. Our country sucks. Let's see. I have an SKS, which I think they're still on the fence on that one, right? They kind of been back and forth with the SKS over there. And then pretty much all bolt actions are fine, right? I think so. And then, of course, no pistols. Not even single shots, you're saying. Other than they have short shotguns. Like double barrels that are like hand size. I think they allow those. Sometimes I do carry bear mace. I got a big old, 2 of them. Big old things of them. I'm a fan of 10s for bear because of the jam. I got the 1. Hellboy, I'm a big fan. Oh, really? I've never been called that. Mr. 5150. I've been called Will Ferrell. I've been called Prince Harry. And some other guy's name, but not Hellboy. Haven't been called that one. Haven't been called that one. We're getting ready for a cave and exploring tomorrow, or a mine. So we just got our pack already and our rope and a couple oddball gear just sitting there. That's for the anywho. But yeah, we're going to rappel into a mine tomorrow. I dropped a rock in it a few months back in November, December was it? I think it was November. And it seemed like it was at least 50, 60 feet would be my guess. About 10 feet down, you can see a side shaft, but I don't know where that goes. Other than that, I don't know if it goes deeper than that, if it's got side stuff. Mountain lions are coming back in the northwest. Not feeling those. Yeah, right. You wouldn't want to feel those. Watch do you have? Do you have the latest Garmin watch for GPS? Oh, the Phoenix 8? No, I don't. I don't have any GPS watch. I usually use my phone on. I have Onyx Hunt on my phone, and so I use that for trails and stuff. And it has some mines on there too that I find here and there. A few caves, I think, too. There's a few mines that I plan on visiting off and on here coming up, hopefully. We'll see. One of them's the Morgan mine. I mentioned it in a short, and I asked if I should do kind of like a little balloon like this. I asked if you guys want me to see it, put in the comments, and they clicked on this, and then said, yeah, go. And there's a couple of people who said no, because this showed some no's were positive on there. What kind of animals would be lurking in a mine? Well, if it's like just a shaft that goes in straight, it might have some drop downs too, but I've seen remains of animals in them. Hey, Twin Jen. Like from other animals eating them, like little animal bones and bird bones, rat bones, stuff like that, mouse bones. So something ate them, so it probably was some type of cat, maybe a bear, something like that. Yeah, bats. Yeah, you got to watch out for bats. What's going on in chat? We just got done loading up our stuff for our mine tomorrow. We're going to drop down in a mine. It's probably at least 50 feet. So that'll be fun. I haven't rappelled that far. The farthest I did was 25, 30 the other day. Something like that. Up and down. And then the other one was about the same too. It was just down. Be careful. Yippers. Always am, brother. I can't bring Skittles, though, since I'm rappelling. I would have to have a chest harness for him. I mean, he has a harness, but I ain't putting him down there. That'd be some video content, wouldn't it? Rappelling Skittles down in there. And I wouldn't put him through that, because usually when I have to pick him up and, like, hold him while I'm going over rocks and stuff in mines and caves, he's a little stiff. Like, you could tell he's a little antsy of it. Especially when I was going up and down ladders holding him on that one in pepper sauce. What did you pick for the Pat gun? It's in the car. I need to get that. Well, I'll be bringing my car, so I'll just leave it in there. Yeah, I can see the ASPCA on your... ASPCA? What in the world's that? I'm going to have to look that up. I don't even know what ASPCA is. Arizona Safety Patrol Conscience Alliance? Since I'm in Arizona. Arizona Safety Patrol Conscience Alliance. Baby on my bun. What are you doing, Nella? What are you doing? Huh? What's up? The animal control. Oh, those people. Adam West are known to carry rabies. Adam Wests? Oh, is that a type of bat? You know, the Dog Lovers United. I know, right? Is that what it stands for? Dog Lovers United. You've done Fast Rope and Halo with dogs. Oh, you've done them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the right type of dogs will love it. Like those, are they Malamute? The ones that are like the current police dogs that they use. I think it's Malamutes, right? They kind of look like a Belgian Shepherd a little bit. Might as well be. Yeah, I know, right? Them tree huggers, dog huggers, the old other huggers. Well, I hug my dog too, but different story. It's a type of bat. Okay, that's what I figured you meant. And my doggy wants to go outside. We got to pin up the donkeys, though. Skittles, he gets up real quick.
Canella, what are you doing in the trash again? Naughty.
Someone must not put the trash where it's supposed to be, so she digs elsewhere instead. Skittles. All right, I got to put up the donkeys so the doggies can go out. Skittles probably no spelunking. He's been in a lot of mines and caves, but there's certain ones I can't bring him in because it's repelling or drop offs. All right, we got to pen up the donkeys. No, you can't go out yet. George Clooney was even a Batman. Yeah, he was. He was one of the worst ones, if not the worst. He might have been about the same as Robert Peterson or Patterson, whatever his last name is. Where you at, donkeys? You tearing up more boxes? They just really tore up another cardboard box. So I put cardboard box in my trailer to take to the dump. Look at this. So here's my dump trailer. I need to put more stuff in it. They pull the boxes out and eat it. Look at this. It's a daily occurrence of picking this stuff up. All right, girls, come in. Hey, watch this. Usually I can lead her like this. I put my hand under her chin like this and go like this. Say, come on, girl. Come in. Come on, girl. Come on. Look at this. You ever heard of chin leading? That's Mama. She's a chin leader. She's still coming along. I just did it one day and she was fine with it. Oh, how cute. Yep. You coming, little one? Little one's the one that has the harness on, so. Yeah, look, she just trusts me to lead her this way. Hand under her chin. Had to carry dogs up rock cliffs. Typically dogs are more stable. Don't take them to you. Oh, little one didn't want to come. She didn't follow all the way. Just wait, Mama. We'll bring little one in. She didn't. She only followed a quarter. I don't know, halfway or a little more. Come on, little one. She said, "Well, you didn't have anything for me, so why am I gonna come?" Come on. Come on. Here's this one. Are there any like mule guides that follow guide you might ensure you are safe? What? I'm lost what you're meaning. Oh, sorry, Mama. Sorry, donkey. Come on, girl. Come on. You can fit through. Come on. Come on. She's being stubborn because the gate isn't open very far. Come on. She almost stepped on my boot. I got a snake in my boot. What's up, girl? What's up, girl? She's licking the salt block over there. Chomp, 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 chomp. Are there any like mine guides that follow or guide you, making sure you're safe? Not where I'm at. Honestly, wish we could have a horse one last time. Yeah, I would love to get a horse. What's his name? City's got one for me. HE. Like forest rangers at the coast. I think I got you through those mines. Yeah, I know Grand Canyon has mules. They use those for the, to go up and down. I personally have seen them. I've been down in the Grand Canyon, spent a night in the cabins, and then came back up. The donkeys are crying now that dogs are out. But I've never, there's nothing like that around here. That's the one that has the harness. She's making all this noise. Aww. Oh, my battery's got 15% on it. An hour and 30 minutes left, it says. It's probably less than that, more like an hour. Skittles, yeah, you get that bush. Kill that bush with your urine. His tank was full. Guy's just watering that tree like crazy. Skittles. Canela's getting water. He's been there a while. They used the 220 Swift for burrow control in the Grand Canyon. Oh, like say if one of them fell and messed up their leg and had to put it down. I wouldn't have known that. Let's see. I wouldn't doubt that someone were packing, as in like had firearms on them, because you can do that here, no problem in Arizona. Open or closed. Constitutional carry here. Yeah, 220 Swift, that's a fast bullet. That's one of the fastest bullets out there. That and the 22 250 and the 222, I believe it is. By the way, my local pawn shop still has the 2020 Swift in brass. They have a whole bunch of brass of it. The 22 250 sold, but the 2250 isn't. Sorry, the 220 Swift is still there. Now he's taking a dump. Skittles. And Canella's going to the bathroom where Skittles down on that bush. You funny, Nella. Yeah, it's one of the weird 2A things. They choose that over 30-06. Well, that's a faster bullet. It goes farther. Less knockdown power, though. Like a 30-06 can take an elk. I don't think a 220 could. I don't know. You'd have to be a good shot. Possibly could. I wouldn't want to chance it. A 220 Swift on an elk. But yeah, definitely a 30-06 all day. Like the lightest I'd probably do with an elk is a 270. If you get it in the right spot. Either by its shoulders and its heart, or like if you could get like right above on its back and hit its spinal cord and then drop. That's such a small target though. Smaller than their back, I mean their heart obviously, so. And you wouldn't want to do a headshot on a nice bull, so. I wouldn't. Because if I would want to try it out and have a nice rack. Is there enough water in there, Skittles? Skittles, does it need a refill? Is there enough in here? Let me refill it, buddy. Let me get you some fresh water. There's Canella snot in there. Right before I moved in here, someone replaced this. They did a pretty shoddy job in my terms. Doesn't seem very good to me. I switch it to iron pipe once it comes out of the ground. Like today, I just did that plumbing and I had iron pipe. No, you just had a whole bunch of water. His Skittles turn. She literally had a whole bunch of water when he was going pee. Now he was going to go get some. Nella, you make sure you share. Nella. Excuse me. Yeah, they're both drinking now. They're not too bad on sharing water bowls, but dog food bowls, nope. They're getting little tussles. Hi, Skittles. Hi, Skittles. Don't you? Uh-huh. Skittles, you coming back? Skittles, you coming, buddy? Oh, buddy. Oh, Skittles. Oh, buddy. Heard the M1 Garand was supposed to be a smaller caliber, but they had massive throughs, 30-06 ammo surplus from World War I. They make a, doesn't a company make a 22 version of it, if I recall? Where it looks like the M1A maybe. Skittles does. Skittles goes on hikes with me, and he goes on cave exploring and some mines. But if they're a type that I got to repel in or something, no, he stays. Because I can't get him in and out. And if it doesn't have a ladder for him to go up and down, like Pepper Sauce Canyon had some Pepper Sauce Caves, they had some ladders, so I just hold on to them and go up and down. There's some spots you could probably rappel down in. There's a hole about 2 feet around that would be nice to rappel down in someday, and it drops maybe 50 feet down in there to a couple lower levels. That there's probably other ways to get to it. Both of them took off real fast. Skittles, Nella, they're fine. They're just walking. 2 young ladies walking on the road. Skittles, Canella, come on. Come on, leave me alone. They must have came over from the gas station because they both have some soft drinks. Do you get an adrenaline rush doing this? Cave and mine exploring? I don't know, maybe a little bit. It's more like some of the stuff, one of them I was not comfortable doing in the cave I went to the other day. And so I said, I already did the ascent and descent into the pit instead of traversing the edge. I said, I feel more comfortable doing that. She's like, that's fine. I was going to do that myself too. But I just had to borrow gear because I wanted to try out her gear. And what I had wasn't quite the right thing for what I was doing. So I borrowed her some of her gear. I wouldn't have had to borrow as much as I did, but she just already had it hooked up. So that one was about, I think that one's a 20 to 25 drop on the one side. And then we switched over her gear when I ascended. That one's probably 15 and then more gradual the last 5 or so. I don't know if I get an adrenaline rush. I just have always liked exploring old mines. Growing up, I would take my brother to them sometimes when I was in my 20s. From like 21 till I was like, maybe I was 19, the first ones I've taken to. Yeah, I was probably 19 or 20. We'd take him to some mines, him and me, my younger brother. And then I went to a few when I lived in another area. We'd go find them at least. We wouldn't go in them that often, off and on. We go on hikes. We always went on hikes growing up, camping. Just, I really enjoy the outdoors. So that's one reason why I have an outdoor channel that does not have any gun content in it. That way, if someone just wants to see my outdoor content with Skittles and hiking, I think it has some of my donkeys on there too. And it has no guns on it, no pew-pews. They can see that. Which is Desert. Let's see, this one's Desert Army More. That one is Jerome's Outdoor Adventures. Let's see here. I'll put it here on the poll. You have to type it in just how it is, though, because it's not a big enough channel yet. I have 269. It's been sitting like that for a little while. Let's see. Please sub. Please sub. I have some more shorts to put on up, and so I might get a couple subscribers from that. We'll see. But yeah, if you want to check out my outdoor content, it has a couple more things than this one does of outdoor. I believe so. So if you want to sub to that, that'd be great. You say a prayer before rappelling. I usually say a prayer before I go on my hikes, yeah. No matter what I'm doing, yep. Or on my trips, like say if I'm heading out on a trip somewhere, like say back to California or something, or from Cali to here. When I do airport runs in Honduras, it was about a 2.5, 3 hour drive one way. I'd say a prayer, and then when I'd get back, try to remember to thank the Lord that it was safe. Too often I forget. You remember to pray before you left, but you forget to thank Him for the safe trip. Too often we forget about that. We take for granted what we prayed for, which I'm sure God's not very happy. You ask Him for it, He gives it to you, and you're just like not even thankful. Like you totally forget about it. You're just like, take it for granted. Yeah. Canella's getting more water. Canella, you are going to flood the bedroom tonight when we sleep, aren't you? No, she hasn't had that problem. She's getting old, so eventually she might end up doing that. I used to live in Cali. I was just giving examples. I used to live in California for 12 years. I'm from Arizona, lived there for 12 years, a little over. Actually less in a way because I was in Honduras for a year and 7 months. But I still had stuff there. My vehicles were there. Most, like 80% of my stuff was over there. No, I need to go over there again to visit my family. I have a brother there still and his family. I had a sister there, but she ended up moving here, like an hour from me, 40 minutes, something like that. I think a mosquito got my back. Oh. Well, yeah, I haven't been over there in like a year. Like last time some of my nephews and brother saw me was back in December of
2024. Central California. You know where Fresno is? So I was northeast of Fresno. Well, mostly just east. If you head up Highway 180, there's a couple little towns before you get to the big sequoia trees. I lived back in there. I used to hike all over those mountains, a decent amount, camp up in them, swim in those really cold lakes. Dude, they were cold. There was ice melting into the lake still when we went swimming in some of them. I never got a fishing license, so I wasn't able to do any fishing or hunting. I did do some wild pigs, but for wild pigs, if it's property damage, I don't think you have to have a hunting license because they're wild pigs, just like they have in Texas and Georgia and stuff like that. But Pasadena, it's been a while since I've been to Pasadena. Last time would have been when I drove through. Did I go that route? No, I didn't go that route. In Bakersfield, I went through Tehachapi Pass there off of 58 and then hit 40. And once I hit 40, I dropped down to, there's like a two lanes, one way, one the other, headed down to a town on I-10, and then I-10 the whole way through Phoenix. I didn't bypass Phoenix, did I? I know when I came here with my car in November of 2024, I did bypass it. But I think when I came through with my van, it was like 3 o'clock. No. It would have been like midnight. About midnight. I came through Phoenix, so I went right through Phoenix. I didn't bypass it because it wasn't busy. So there's hardly anybody out, which was fine because I had my big old van and I had a big old U-Haul trailer on it. Yeah. My neighbor planted a few fruit trees the last couple months. Looks like they're doing pretty good. He's checking them out right now. Not sure what type they are. Apricots do decently well here, and citrus. I'm not sure. It would probably be too hot for apple, but it might work. I gotta trim my beard. It's getting fluffy on the sides. Too fluffy on the sides. The bottom, I don't mind it this long. And then I need to trim a couple around the mouth here, but the sides are getting too puffy. Puffy and long. It's really curly too, so this side's even longer, I think. That's because I trimmed a couple on this one the other day. Yep. It says we got 2 people in the chat. Everything's quiet. Can you guys see the little balloon there? I'm not sure if you guys can or not. Let me try something. Let's see. I'll try it one more time. All right, give that a try. Did it reset again? Trying a couple of things here to see if it'll resend it out. My battery's only 11% though. 11%. Put a couple messages in. Stay Dangerous went live, it looks like. Let's see, I got somebody message me on something here. Hey Darren, what's up? How things going? Pretty good. Did you get an alert or did you scroll? Because I just refreshed it to see if I could get if it would push an alert. But I'm still on the same live, about an hour and 9 minutes in. Hey Canelo, what's up? There's Canelo. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Ruffy, ruffy. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Oh, Canela, Skittles. Taking on. I was just checking. Oh, okay. Oh, just checking. Okay. If it went viral or not. Your buddy? What buddy? Oh, Canela? Yeah, she's my buddy. Skittles more so. Don't tell her that. Don't tell Canela I like Skittles better. That's because he can go places with me. And he's easy to cuddle with. He's easy to transport. He's easy to go on hikes with. He's active and healthy. She's healthy too, but it's just that she's old, so she just can't get around. She's big. She's bulky. She weighs like 95 pounds probably. I don't know. Never weighed her. He's like 35 maybe. I don't know. He's stout though. Like he's a small medium, but he's muscular because he goes on these hikes with me. And I mean, he'll do like 14-mile hike See, the last one we did, the last long one we did would have been up to Florida, Saddle and back in January. That was the longest one that he's been on, I think. I think that was about 14. Before that was 6.25 times 2, so that would be 12.5 miles. But yeah, normally we go on maybe 8-mile hikes, 7-mile hikes. That's a little easier on me and him. That's because these mountains are just so steep around here, some of the trails. Yeah. The last one we went on, him and I, we went to some mines. I went in a few of them, but the one might have been pretty deep, but it was full of water. Not far into it was full of water. It's like this bluish green color. That was Lutz Canyon Trail, so that was Lutz Tunnel Mine and some other mines. That was, I think, about 4 miles one way, so about 8 miles in a day. 3.25 to 4 miles. 3.75 to 4 miles one way. But we went past the one tunnel. We went up farther and then went across the ravine up to the hills way on the top. I did some shorts of it, but I haven't done any video content of it yet. I got to sort through that stuff, as well as the mine I'm going to tomorrow that I'm going to be rappelling into. I have content of me checking it out from last November when I sighted in my firearms for hunting, and then I checked them out on the way out, a couple mines. I think that was the same day. It goes, I'd say 50 feet or more, because it takes a while for the rock to drop. And when I look over the edge, I can't really see as close as you want to get to it, you can't really see the bottom. And then off to the side of it is another digging that drops down maybe 20 feet maybe. And then in that same hole that drops down about 50 feet or more is a little side tunnel that to get into it, you'd probably have to swing a little bit. Hopefully you don't cut your rope, right? Whee! Swing back and forth. The best way would be like if you could repel from the center of the hole in a way so you don't abrasion on the rocks, but it doesn't have anything to do that. There is another one when I went dove hunting in September that has a beam across it that you could probably tie into and repel down in. That one I threw a rock in, dude, that thing kept going and going and going. It's very similar to one that's way up on top of a hill that drops down at an angle like this, almost straight down. That one kept going and going. I bet you both of those are at least 100, maybe more. They went and went. But there's one over in one that my dad's been into the bottom, but I want to rappel down the top. It drops down maybe 40 feet, 35. And Skittles has been to it, but he hasn't been in it. I haven't even been in that one either. My dad has years ago when he was a teenager, before he got married. Do you come across many snakes inside or around mines? One. So I have a short back in September that when I was done hunting, I went and checked out a couple mines on the way out. On the way there, while I was hunting, I checked out some, and then on the way out, I checked out one last one. And yeah, on the short, it dropped down maybe 8 feet, but I could get in there, and I was going to go back into it. It was kind of low clearance at first. And when I dropped down in, some rocks came tumbling down, woke them up, and then you hear zzz, and I'm like, whoa there. Well, sorry, buddy. Sorry for waking you up. I better get out of here, or something like that. I can't remember exactly what I said, but yeah, one of my shorts, there's a rattlesnake inside of like this crack. You can't see him, but you can sure hear him. Hey, Skittles. Hey, bud. What's up, sunshine? Oh, Skittles. Little buddy. Why does your breath stink? You smell like a rotten fish. What's up, Shadow Cat? Skittles, where were you? You smell. You smell yucky. You smell smelly. Skittles. How's Shadow Cat doing this evening? Can you guys see my little balloon up there or no? Can you see my balloon? Let me see. Let me move it around. Can you see that thingy? See if I moving around might have refreshed it. It's just empty. No? Okay, let me shut it off and restart it then. So the other day it kept crashing because it needed an update. Let me restart it. Let's see if you guys can see it now. All right, can you guys see it now? Because, like, I figured you guys must not have been able to see it because I had nothing on it. Maybe it's having a problem again. Seems like YouTube's always having problems. Now you can see it? Okay. You say, yeah. Shadowcat, I don't think you're subscribed to that one. Maybe Duran is. Darren, sorry. I'm not sure. That is strictly outdoor only. So if you don't like gun content and you only want to see outdoor, please subscribe. Subscribe to it anyways because it has the same stuff this does without the gun content. And some more because it's strictly outdoor. You have to type it in just like how I have it because it's not a big enough channel to have a big following yet. It has 269. So if you subscribe, you'll get 270. I've been sitting at 269 for like a week and a half, 2 weeks probably. I think I got a couple subscribers on some shorts, which I have some more shorts to put on that one. I think I got maybe 7 subscribers on a few of the shorts I did the other day, climbing in the rabbit hole. I got to do the Fat Man Squeeze, though. Some shorts on that one, so. Except I couldn't find all of them, if I recall. It's like some of them disappeared. I don't know if I did it by accident. I think I have the long format of it, so I might have to split it up again, run it through. I have this app that splits it up, and you could set it how long you want them to be. That way I can split up a long format video into like 3-minute segments so they'll work for shorts. It's just some cheapy Chinese app. The first one didn't work right, so I downloaded another one that was like its parent app, but it was still free. I don't know. It's kind of strange. Anywho. Is Duran still here or did he leave? That'd be cool. Yeah, it's just all outdoor stuff. So it doesn't have any pew-pew stuff. This one does. He did go somewhere. I wondered if he was going to go somewhere. He left at 2-something in the morning. Or no, he woke up at 2-something in the morning. Went over to New Mexico to pick up some stuff. And he got home at what? At 5 instead of 6:30 when he usually does, or 6:15. Canella, Skittles, what are you guys looking at? Was the neighbor's doggy over there? The other dog was wandering the streets. Oh, it's a cat. No wonder. No wonder, Skittles. Nella, the kitty cat's out. The little kitty cat. The weeds ain't growing in this corner because the dogs run up into it and put their brakes on. Yeah, the thing crashed again. So there's the kitty right there. Meow, meow, brown cow. I went to flip the camera and it crashed. Go figures. Mosquitoes. Who dat? Some for Ram. Sounds like a gasser though. I don't know what flowers these are. They're really cool. I gotta figure out what they are. Skittles, move right away. Skittles, move. One time I was trying to take a picture just like this, and he literally, this little kiddo here, while I was hiking, goes right on top of it and stomps it to pieces. And I was like, Skittles, I'm trying to get a picture of this. He's trying to do it right now, too. Pretty neat looking flower. Skittles, what are you doing? Skittles, hold still. Just subbed your other channel. Thank you. What was that? The donkeys. What's the matter, Mama? What? Funny old donkey. What? What's all the noise for? She saw me over there. Hey, thanks, Darren. It's your number 270. Unless Shadowcat beat you to it. I can't tell the order of how people subbed. I don't know if there's a way you can on studios from a laptop or desktop, possibly, to see who your oldest subscriber is. which would be myself probably, because I have other channels that I would have subbed myself to. I'm the first one on my outdoor channel through this one. I got to do some tree trimming again. Then maybe I'll get rid of all these piles too that I trimmed from last year. They've been sitting here almost a whole year, right around a year. I think it was last May I trimmed all the trees. The donkeys are slowly chomping them up and stepping on them, making them smaller. It's like the doggies made a little track around the tree here. You guys made this little run track? This little speedway? There's that bag the wind caught. This tree though here, this one always has so many suckers. It has like the most suckers. Had some weird tree here, I trimmed it out. They were kind of connecting weird. But after I trimmed it, I came across this sitting in the tree. It's not mine, it was in there when I got it. They screwed it to, it's probably dead. I never even took it off the hook, I don't think. It's by Blink. Not supported by him, but okay. But yeah, it was screwed to the tree. It's been there a while, I suppose. I don't know if they didn't like the neighbors and they were spying on them. I have no idea. They keep to themselves, pretty much. They'll feed my donkeys here and there. I've talked to her a couple times. Then I'll see him walking his dogs on the road, but that's about it. Kids call Farrell. I know we're talking about cowboy stuff and working to troll me and his mom. Trying to copy and jumping off the top bunk. Oops. 270 is an interesting number because my son and I recently went to a gun show and he bought a 270 Winchester and we sighted it in a couple days ago. Nice. I have a 270. It's mine's a Remington 700 from 1968, 1969, something like that. It's a wood stock. Pretty good shape. It's a smaller barrel than my 30-06 that's the same model. My 30-06 is about 1.5 inches, 2 inches longer. I always wanted a 270 and I found the nice wood one. You two ready to come back in? Huh? Nella? No. Come here, Skittles. No. Come on. Let's come inside. You say yours a Winchester? So is the Winchester, is that the M70 or is it the Ruger that's the M70? Alright, we can let the donkeys out again. Now the dogs are back in. They had their fun. Now the donkeys can come out again. I forget who makes the competitor of the 700. 270 is a significant cartridge in diameter for ballistics. Yeah, it's just old. It's like it's kind of a little outdated because of age. Same with 30-06. People like all these newer stuff better. All right, girls, you can come back out. You can come back out, Mama. Okay? The doggies are put away. All right, little one. Yeah. Yum 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 yum. Chomp 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 chomp. Yum 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 yum. Yep. Scratch 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 scratch. Scratchy scratchy. There it is, the 70. Yeah, I thought it was a 70. I just didn't remember if it was Winchester or who made it. They're following me. You gonna nibble on my little fingers? She's sniffing them behind my back here. You sniffing my fingers? You sniffing my fingers? Hey, 70. What serial number or approximate date? Oh, yours is a 70. Nice. She's following me in. Mama, I don't have anything for you. Other than you eating the weeds on the property. Because you ate that whole bag full of feed that you pulled off the porch. It was like a third way full 2 days ago. She's looking right at the camera. She said, what the world is that? You have a Winchester Model 70 and a 30-06. See, both of mine are Remington 700s. The 30-06 is like from 71 to 78, or sorry, 71 to 73, I think. There's no more up here. Stole it, girl. And the 30-06, yeah, is from 68, 69. But yours is a 30-06 of your Model 70. Okay. This lighting is weird in this house. Oh, I didn't set up that I didn't set up the mouse trap in here. the other night. I need to get that mouse that's in here. I saw some more fresh droppings. Was that this morning? Forget. You have a Remington 300 in the, or sorry, a 300 Win Mag in the Remington 700. Wow. Just goes to show it's a good action if it can hold back a 300 Win Mag. That's a funny looking bottle. I guess it's just squeezed. Probably. I didn't have supper yet. I'm trying to think what I'll make. Let's see. Did I even think of anything yet? I don't think I did. Sometimes I already have an idea in my brain what I want to make. What's this? Empty box. Cheap traps with a good bait makes the mouse stop free loading. Yeah, he does. No more free loading. What do you call those? Squatting. No more squatters. 1948, 1961, and 1955. The 8000 series is 1947. 48. Winchester didn't keep good records. Oh, okay. That's interesting. All right, put you guys right there for now. Pepsi, Skittles. What should we have for supper? Canela, no. Stop it. You know what I did not pick up the other day? I didn't check to see if it was on sale, but I got bacon the other day, but I didn't pick up sausage. I looked at it in the breakfast section of the cold food, but not in the section where the bacon is, like the tubes for like biscuits and gravy, or like those egg sandwiches I make, kind of like Egg McMuffins. No affiliate of McDonald's, by the way. Canada, what are you doing? Whoa, dear. That's some garbage. Basura. Skittles, don't go in the trash. All right, let's see here what we got. We do have bacon, though. We got 2 things of bacon. It was on sale for $3.99. Jimmy Dean, $3.99 for a 12-ouncer. Sometimes they still have the 16s. We also got some cheese. Some good old Mark and cheese. I think we got Maters, too. We could make a good old sandwich with some bacon on it. Ooh. Good sandwich with bacon and an egg. Bacon and an egg. Like Eleanor has a 1937 model 3720 gauge. That was her great-grandfather's. It doesn't have serial numbers because it costs more. I thought most of the time without serial numbers meant it was older. Although I have some antiques that have serial numbers, but you wouldn't have to register them still. Like actual antiques from like 1898 and older, where you don't have to register by ATF rules. Or anything black powder. Most of the time you use, right? Alright, what else do we want to... Oh, you know what I forgot to get too? Was that chow mein stuff I made that time with Chinese food. That stuff was so good. I ate all of it in one day. Would like to find a good 338, and I've seen one at a local gun shop. Savage. 338 Lapua or 338 Win Mag? Or a 338 Norma Mag? I'm gonna get my charger. The 1883 has a serial. Win Mag, okay. They also have a 338 that's kind of looks like a 8.5 or 8.6 blackout. Sorry, I'm trying to plug in my phone here. Oh, Darren, you're in the right chat. Desert and Candy has a lot of info on 338. Well, I have 338 Lapua. He's looking for 338 Win Mag. I have seen one before. Nice wood stock. It was back in Cali before I moved. I think it was like 8 maybe, 750 beans, something like that. I never heard of it before that. 338 Win Mag. I didn't know much about it. Oh, Canela. Because that's where I bought my 338 Lapua, same pawn shop. Mine's a precision though. 338 Win Mag is a hunting rifle. Yeah, they have that 338 something else that looks just like a almost like a 6.5 8. Was it 6.8 blackout? No, it's 6.8 Western. 8.6 blackout or something, or the 300 blackout. How they're kind of like short and stubby. Short and stubby? Are you short and stubby? There's the bread. I've used everyone, yeah. Yeah, that's it. The 338 Arc. It's a stubby. It's stubby like a 300 blackout or the 886 Creedmoor, or what is it? 86 blackout, sorry. It's short and stubby. Yeah, the 338 Arc. I don't know if it's really taken off or not. But there's also the other one, the well, I said it earlier, the 338 Norma Mag. They're supposed to be more powerful than a 338 Lapua. Now a 300 Norma Mag is a little less than a 338, and a 300 Win Mag is less than a 300 Norma. Not common around here. Not many cows in the shops around here in north central Missouri. Larger than 300. My background is hunting and 0317. Yep. Let's I gotta fry up some bacon. Some bacon. Fry up some bacon. Cut up some onions. Caramelize them. That way it tastes really good. Alright, let's open up the bacon. The bacon. Skittles, you're in the way again. You're in the way more than Nella sometimes when I'm cooking. Skittles. Well, I was never in the military. My dad was, though. He was Army. I don't know what rank he got in. He didn't get very high because he was only in a year and a half, 2 years maybe. I'm not sure. I think he put in for 3 or 5. I can't remember. But he got out early. Honorable discharge as a conscious objector. If you're looking for a punch, I'd go with the 300 Win Mag. 338 Win Mag is expensive. It's harder to find too, right? The ammo? Unless you load yourself. I'm pretty sure 300 Win Mag, my local gun and pawn always has that. 300 Win Mag. 338 Win Mag, though, I don't think they have that as often. Alright, let's get the pan over here. Stick some of this in. The handle's getting loose on this thing again. Always getting loose. Nella, what are you doing? I ain't giving you bacon. She thinks I'm going to give her bacon or something. I don't know. Nothing to shake a stick at. Whatever Kentucky Ballistics does. He's funny. He started that, what, a half a year ago or so, about shaking a stick at it? I can't remember. Let's see. We'll probably do 2 strips of bacon. That way it's 4, because I'm cutting them in half like this. Because they'll shrink down pretty small. Hey, and if there's extra, we'll just eat it on the side, right? We'll just eat it on the side. Canal and Skittles like, no, give it to us. Remington 700 in the 300 Win Mag. Oh yeah, you mentioned that. That was you, right? That mentioned that? Yeah, you mentioned that a couple stanzas above. Actually, probably just get a 35 Wayland or a 375 Ruger H&H. Or an H&H. Oh, a 375 H&H? Yeah. Yeah, because it all costs quite a bit. I would like to get a... Was it a 428, is it? And if you get the right one, you could shoot Ruger. Ruger has one, it's called a 4 something. I think the other one's called a 428 lot or something, and then Ruger makes one, but it's the smaller case and less powerful, but you can interchange them. So if you want the bigger one, if you buy the bigger one, it can shoot both. I think it's called a 4 something, 428 or something like that. 416, there we go. Unless, no, that's the Rigby, right? The 416 Rigby. I forget exactly, but there's one that if you buy the one, it can handle the high power one and the lower power Ruger ones. I don't know, what's his name has them. Kentucky Ballistics got all those big rifles. He likes that Honey Badger a lot. He calls it the Honey Badger. It's an A squared something. There it is, the 458 lot. That is it. Was always my ghost deer. Yeah, because after you shoot it, no more deer. That's the one I'm talking about. The 458 lot can shoot the 458 Ruger. Yep, that's it. It can shoot both. I think it's called the no, it's 458 Magnum, 458 Win Mag. I think it is. They're the same size projectile. The cases are very similar, but you cannot shoot 458 lot in the other one because it's too powerful for it. But you can shoot the lower power in the lot. That's the one I would like to get.
Skittles, what are you doing? Skittles, little buddy boy.
Give away free kisses again, huh? Makes a big impact. Oh, I'm sure it does. She be kicking, as Kentucky Ballistics is. She be kicking. He has a lot of those, but I don't know if he has a 458 lot. It was another channel, I think it was, that was telling me about it. He might have a 458 lot. Whoops, sorry. The little spatula. The Rigby. That would be the 416, right? 416 Rigby. I want to get a safari rifle sometime. Sit you guys on the stand. I know he has a Rigby. Kentucky Ballistics has a Rigby. I know that for a fact. Just the other day, he was shooting some of the big ones. I forget what he was shooting it on. Because then he shot the 4-bore on it. Oh, the Raptor. He just did the ballistic testing on that Raptor he did. It's a Raptor torso with its legs. They're selling the head, though. They're decided they're going to actually carry the head for those.
Little buddy. Got to fry the bacon up, mate. Got to cut the onions.
Cut the onions up. Because we want some nice onions on there. You guys should have bought another onion. It's starting to get a little bit softish on the sides. I thought, oh, I got one still. I guess it is getting a little old. I can feel by its feeling. Its feelings got touched. Then my roommate, just for his onion, he just leaves it in the fridge. No cover on it or nothing. I at least put mine in a bag. I don't know what's better. We're going to saute those in the bacon grease. Once we get any bacon grease. Hey, what's up there, AJ? He's got a 7-barrel 6-cal custom. Yeah, he just got that. He shoots all of them at the same time. Over 100,000 rounds. The kids have both of my safari rifles, but I've never seen the 458 Lot or a 600 Nitro Express. That's the thing. Kentucky Ballistic has a 600 Nitro, a 500 Nitro, and a 700 Nitro. Those things are outrageously expensive and extremely hard to find. I have seen the 500 Nitro on Gunbroker once, as well as the 460 Nitro? I forget what that one's called. There's an oddball one. It's like a 420 or 460, something like that. There he is, good old Jerome. Yep, we've been on for an hour and 29 minutes. Hour and 29 minutes, mate. We were making ourselves a good old sandwich. Sandwich. Get the bread ready to toast. And get the cheese ready to stick on.
Always wanted to figure out Gunbroker, but I'm too busy with life. Cool stuff, though. Oh, there is some cool stuff. Yep, Scott on Kentucky Ballistics. Yep. Yes, sir. That be him. That be who we talking about. Scott from Kentucky Ballistics, from KB. All right. Shake off the bacon grease. I need a decent amount in there to get these onions sauteed. There we go. Perfect.
Perfect. That's perfect, mate.
Bread. You want to toast it up though. Toast the bread up. Put the onions away and the bacon in the queso. Y los pan también. El pan. Trey Goods International. I think I've looked on there before. Educational purposes only, YouTube. Nothing is for sale. For the enjoyment of my subscribers. Those are going to taste good. Some white onions on the bread on this sandwich. Toast those up. Get our mayo ready.
Mayo? You put mayo on a sandwich? Si, senor.
Ledger seller connection I personally found. Whoops. Hey, what's up, J-Mac? How you doing, bud? We're cooking up our supper. We're making a good old sandwich with some bacon on it, some sauteed onions, toasted bread, and we're going to put an egg on it with cheese, too. Yep. Usually I put a slice of ham on it, too. Forgot about that. Oh, I need to get the lettuce and tomato out. The heat off on that.
Lettuce and tomato. Tomatoes. Tomatoes.
It's a good sandwich. I made it before. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
You gonna go live later, buddy? Me's your J-Mac. Sauteed onions in bacon grease. Oh yeah. 'Tis the way to go, folks. Alright, crack an egg in there. Crack an egg. Oh boy, there's an eggshell. Don't want that in there, preferably. Here we go. Great meal. Yep. Breakfast for dinner. Yep. Sent high five. Thank you for that. This went from best guide gun to breakfast and dream guns and eggs in 2,100 real fast. Yep. Hey, you gonna join for a few? Yeah, I would actually. Love fried eggs and bacon. That and potatoes for life. Well, the egg's gonna go on a sandwich actually. Let me turn the heat back on for that. Would help. It's gonna go on the sandwich. With a slice of ham too. Alright, slice these. Let me rinse this off. Bet you my roommate probably went out for supper somewhere with friends or something. Let's slice these long ways. 2 of them. Decent size. Don't need the cap. I can put that back in the bag. Alright. You do flip this, but I need the flipper. I need this thing. It's a little big for that pan. Potatoes and eggs for life. I made 2 kids out of the same, and their mom hates it because she loves sweet stuff. For breakfast, sweet stuff. I mean, I don't mind like if it's pancakes or waffles for breakfast. When you're doing an egg on a sandwich too, you don't want it super runny. You want it somewhat runny, but not too bad. Where's my salt and pepper? Here it is. There it is. We'll need that. Pepper, salt. We'll need that later when we're building the sandwich, because I put it on the maters. Get some lettuce here. Get a very good slice, or what do I call it? A slice of lettuce? No, a leaf of lettuce. There we go. It's a lettuce leaf. Isn't that what they're called? Leaves? A leaf of lettuce. Although this is iceberg lettuce, it's not actual leaf lettuce. Allegedly. Give this to the donkeys, I guess. The donkeys. I did get some cilantro, and it's the right stuff, but we're not putting cilantro on there. That's too Mexican. Ugh. It's not Mexican that we're doing. That egg's probably about done. Probably mostly cooked. It's a little runny inside, I can feel it. Look over a little bit. I want it actually a teeny runny in the center. Scoot over there, get off the heat. Where'd that spoon go? Use that for the bread here. We put the mayo on. Good old mayo. You're like, what? Eggs, mayo, and bacon? What? You dumb. No, this is called a gourmet sandwich. You ever heard of gourmet sandwiches? The ones you pay a lot for. The gourmet. Gourmet. What was that about, Scoob? You made a little huff sound. Hey, by the way, J-Mac, if you're still on, we're going in a mine tomorrow. We're going to rappel down into it. Lord willing. Alright. Let's make our sandwich here. Scoot these over. Put them like that. Put the bacon on. 3 pieces. And then the ham. And then the lettuce. And then the 2 of that. And here's where the salt and pepper comes in. Put that on the maters. A little bit of salt on the maters. I mean, it's got a lot of salt with the bacon, but put the grilled onions on top. That bacon we'll eat off to the side. Put that there. And, oh, I forgot the cheese.
What's the cheese, mate?
That was supposed to go between the meat and the salad. I mean the lettuce. Oh well. It keeps flying all over the place. At least Moist Beans ain't here unless he popped in. He'll say, "You touching your food? Did you wash your hands?" And then do this. Cross corner. That's how garment sandwiches are made. Gourmet. Cross corner there. There we go. That's a sandwich. They're probably like, "You forgot the egg, you forgot the egg." How'd you know? Yum, raw. That's going to be a bad, yeah, it's going to be a manwich, yep. Dude, I'd love potatoes. Look at that one I read. Looks like it. Boiled eggs soaked in beet juice and vinegar, salt, and water for a couple weeks. I make pickled quail eggs. Darren, what's up? Homie, take too much. What is that? Broccoli? That looks like a broccoli. Too much broccolis to watch you eat that. I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, this was supposed to go on the sandwich too, by the way. I have it in the wrong order here. It's all mixed up. Oh well. Oh well. Now where's that knife again? I gotta cut the egg in half. There we go. Yep, it's a little runny inside. That's how it's supposed to be. There we go. Perfect. It doesn't look the prettiest. I took it apart a couple times. Yeah. Hey, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
That's got to cool off a little bit before we put it away. Salt and pepper can get put away. The mayo can get put away. The knife. That goes to the donkeys, the lettuce. That can go to the donkeys. Usually I have a big old glass of milk with one of these. Cup. Although we could do a glass. I think we got one glass left. An actual glass. A vaso. Another copa. A vaso. Right there, which technically is a vessel in Spanish. Sounds great, Evan. Too much veggies to watch you eat that? Is that what that's about? I don't know if that's what you're meaning or not. All right, those are the donkeys. What'd my phone get charged to? 25% for now. We've been live an hour and 41 minutes, so I'm about done. About done with the live. I started it off packing up my my repelling gear, getting it ready for tomorrow.
The repelling gear. Si, senor.
Senior. See, senior. Get you guys plugged in. So we'll probably end the live so I can enjoy my supper. Yep. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all coming by. And if you subscribe to this channel, which I think Darren did, and maybe Shadowcat, appreciate you for doing that. That's my second channel that's strictly outdoor stuff. So if you don't like pew pews but you like outdoor stuff, check it out. But please consider subscribing to both of them. In the Army, some of the fellas, yeah, I would have breakfast toast. We'd each crack open raw eggs and drink them raw. I've cracked one into my mouth. Hey, what's up, Joe Ram? I'm guessing it's you. We're just about to quit the live. I've been on an hour and 42 minutes. Or that's either Joe Ram or my brother, because Jordan Grunwald's my brother. It's usually Joe Ram that's on it. Not always, but with that account. Hey, we're going to go to mine exploring tomorrow. Want to come along? We're going to rappel in about, I'm guessing 50, 60 feet. When I look over the edge, you can't see the bottom. When you drop a rock, it goes probably 50, 60 feet. So we got our bag of rope. We've got our harness in there, hard hat, and some other stuff. And then this is just miscellaneous gear here, but yep, we're going to go in a mine tomorrow. I haven't been in this one because it just drops down. It's just a hole. It has one little side shaft you can see at the... I haven't did any videos of it. Like a while ago I did one up on top, but I didn't post it. So we'll be doing some video content of that tomorrow. It's not far. It's by the river where I go shooting. Not at Mom and Dad's. Not that over there. Not that shooting spot. Well, your grandma and grandpa. Nice. Yep, we'll find out, I guess. I haven't posted any of my repelling content because most of that is the other cave, and I was told you're not allowed to post anything about that cave. But I looked at their official website, and it says you just can't, just like the other one, post any GPS coordinates, anything of the gate, how to open the gate, telling roughly where it is, stuff like that. Yep, good times. Yep, good times. It'll be fun times, right? Yep. Yeah, I do need to come over there to Cali and see you guys again. Does your dad have any work for me? That way it can help pay my time while I'm gone? Or is he working for Tristan now still? Or did he start that up? I gotta get my food. I was about to quit the live because I need to eat my supper. Just gotta make it. See how the bacon tastes. I had one little piece earlier. This one was applewood.
That's good. See you later, Jerome, and everyone. God bless. Thanks, buddy. That was a sampler. I didn't have to pray over a sampler. No. All right. Well, I'll let you guys go. Appreciate y'all coming in. Thanks you, Joe Ram, for coming in. It's nice you barely caught me. Y'all have a blessed day, blessed night, blessed the rest of your life. You can never go wrong doing what's right. Remember that Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to the Father but through him. No, he's working for himself until about June or July. Okay. Anyways, hope to see y'all soon. Lord willing, we'll go live tomorrow. We'll see. And hopefully we can get some content for you. At least a couple shorts. And then we'll definitely have some long format too. So, of this mine I'm dropping down into. Depending on how the time is, if it's big down there or not, we might go to some others. We'll see. Because there's others in the area I want to check out that have fences around them, but I don't know how big they are. So I have to just like park on the side of the road and then hike up to them. So, appreciate you. Y'all have a good one. Till next time, folks. Bye.